I got a riddle for you. I speak without a mouth. I hear without ears. I have no body and I come alive in the wind. What am I?
Come alive in the wind.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give it to you again. I speak without a mouth. I hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive in the wind. What am I? Got you thinking, don't it? Got them gears going.
All right, one more time.
All right, look.
You see me rubbing the 10. I'm thinking hard right now.
I speak without a mouth. I hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive in the wind. What am I?
That sound like a soul to me. A song. I don't know. What is it?
Yeah, that's your guess. It's a soul.
Yeah, a soul.
That's funny because I said the same thing when I read it. It's an echo. Yeah. So the object of the riddle is to get you focusing on the physical, like the mouth, the ears, the body. And then that's because I found the riddle and then I read the breakdown. It was like the object is to get someone focused on, like, you know, the actual being, like the mouth, the ear, the ears, the body or whatever, and then come alive in the wind. So I'm like, it's got to be like a soul, or like, I thought it was like maybe like morality, like morals or something, but it's an echo. So
this whole time, like, okay, that makes perfect sense. The first one, like, what else speaks?
Right, speak without a mouth, like what? But then it was like an echo. I was like, oh, okay, I got it. I got you. But it's so good to see y'all again. As long as I ain't seen them, I ain't seen him. Like, we both just been super busy. So what's going on, family? Welcome to the 81 West podcast, where we talk about anything and everything, but absolutely nothing at the same time. And we're the kings of conversation. So if you're into a good chat or a steamy hot debate, come kick it with us. I'm your host, Culture. And to my left,
it's Damir. What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning in.
Facts, with the coolest fucking hat I ever seen.
Yeah, yeah.
That hat fire. I've been staring at it and plotting on it since you walked in. Mm-hmm. I hope he dropped that motherfucker off his head and don't realize it. I was definitely gonna throw that joint in the closet. What hat, bro? You wasn't wearing no hat when you came over here? Nigga text me like, yo, now leave my hat at your crib. No, bro, what hat? What you talking about?
I definitely ain't gonna forget this joint. It matched my sixes.
Oh yeah, this. I forgot that fast that you had them shits. They fire. Are you someone who's always looking for a good read? Then I know just who to refer you to. Author Bobby L. Blake has written and published 5 short stories ranging from murder mysteries like Secrets of a Queen that will have you on the edge of your seat craving more, to inspiring books like Crown Known and I Turn My Pain into Payment that after reading will boost your spirits and confidence to turn any situation into a winning situation. Her first book, Secrets of a Queen, was published on May 9th, 2020 and became #1 on Amazon in just 2 months. Since then, she sold over 10,000 copies combined with hard and digital copies. You can find these stories on Amazon Kindle, and you can also find her on Facebook at Bobby L. Blake. She just recently published her latest book 1 week ago, At His Bedside, that is doing amazing. I downloaded it. I haven't got the chance to read it yet, but I will. I definitely downloaded it on Kindle.
It's a good read.
Definitely. I'm gonna definitely get into it. So how you doing, bro? How you feeling?
Nigga, good. Finally back on the show.
Facts. Look, tell me about your past two. Is it 2 weeks or 3 weeks?
2 weeks.
Your past 2 weeks. Tell me about your past 2 weeks.
Pretty much just been working a lot, making beats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Editing videos.
Oh, Ralph dropped another video?
Ralph, yeah. And my friend Joanne.
Oh, what she do? Shout out to her.
What's they call it? Dress hall.
Dress hall, what's that?
Like they put clothes on and then they like model it, and then they go change their clothes, put some new clothes on, and model that.
Oh, that's lit. All right, shout out to you, Joanne, with your dress hall. What's she do? Like, is it like reviews? Like, you know, I know Lissa watches a lot of review videos before she orders something. Like, she used to always watch the Pretty Little Things videos, and the girls would be like, "Oh, I ordered this shirt on Pretty Little Thing. It's soft." Da, da, da. Is it like that or no?
Nah, not at all. Really, it's just put the clothes on. You go model it, look pretty, and then boom, you wear something else now.
I would like to I gotta watch a video, one of those videos, because I would like to see that shit with like men's clothes. Is it really a thing? I gotta look it up. I never heard of it, but that shit sound lit. I'm gonna look it up. What's her name? Joanne? Did she drop it yet?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, when she do drop it, I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna like and subscribe. What else been going on?
That's really it. Just working. That's it.
Working your ass off.
Nigga, you too.
Facts.
What you been doing?
The same. Working. I just got back from Connecticut. That was it was cool. I met some good guys there. Met some assholes. They're everywhere. I really just learned like the difference between being a boss and an owner. I learned about like ownership and shit like that. The hotel we were staying in was real nice. They had the breakfast was ass. Like, I'm not gonna name the hotel specifically because it was a nice hotel and I enjoyed being there. But the chef they got back there, fired that motherfucker.
Fancy restaurant with terrible food.
Bro, my eggs was all runny. And I asked for them scrambled hard too. They was runny as hell. I was looking at the eggs. It was juice on them. I looked. He was black too. I was mad as hell. Like, nigga, you don't know how to make eggs. That's the first niggas start scrambling eggs when they 3.
Nah.
I look back there like, yeah. I was about to.
That ain't for us. That place ain't for us.
So if you watch this and you remember my face, nigga, I'm talking about you. The eggs was trash. I would fuck with the eggs. Nah, but the pool was lit. We swam and shit. And then we went to this restaurant called Max Fish. It was really good. Like, it was on the expensive side, but I never really been to like a crazy expensive diner before. I mean, a restaurant before, right? So just being there, the culture was different than what like a Texas Roadhouse or Applebee's or something. First of all, they don't serve soda. And I realized like you definitely tapped into a new level of fanciness when you go to a restaurant. And I'm saying, bitch, like, would you like some water? No, I want a root beer.
Nigga got Sprite?
Facts, I got Sprite. Like, you ain't got shit. Like, you either got water or wine.
That's true. You know, I always like try to find like tea.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really drink. You know what I mean? But I don't want no water. Y'all got a raspberry tea?
Like, no. Like, they either had water or wine. And I just was like, all right. So we got water. And then I look at the menu and I'm like disgusted. But not disgusted, but I'm like, bro, where's the chicken fingers? Because I don't like to explore when it come to food. Because the prices were so expensive, I would have been pissed off. I did enjoy my food, but if I didn't, I would have been so mad, bro. So I play it safe. Like, I'm like, all right, where the chicken fingers and fries at?
That's how I am. Yo, did you get any crabs, bro?
I did, and they served, and that's something else I found out. They served them shits cold. Like, it's actually they don't eat their seafood hot.
Nah, I don't know where you was at, bro. Nah.
Yeah, they serve it everything. So it was nice though. Hold on, I can show you a picture, bro. They serve it. It was like they gave me like a it kind of looked like a dish, and it was filled up with ice. It had a lemon on top, and then it had crab claws around it. And I was like,
oh, I think crab claws come like that.
Yeah, and that's all they served.
Was it just the claws?
That's all they served.
Yeah, I think crab claws might come like that.
And I was just like, this is not. See, look.
Oh, they don't even look red enough.
Yeah, bro. And everything, like, it was all served like that. Like, it was all served. It was like, you could get a warmed lobster tail, but like everything else was so like chilled. That's what they called it, chilled.
Lobster's nasty.
And Alyssa got calamari. Do you know what that is? Octopus.
Oh, actually, like, see, no, that's raw. That look raw, or not raw. It just don't look like the octopus I had was fried.
Yeah, that's how she said she usually gets it fried.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's all right.
I gotta try it.
Yeah,
I didn't try it. I
don't know what that was, but the fried joint, that joint,
it was jumping.
Yeah,
yeah.
I got that at Roof Chris.
And in Florida?
Nah, in PA.
Oh, okay. Oh, I remember. Okay.
Yeah. That it was all right.
What else? Oh, and then I've been putting my shirts together for my new launch of Embracing Individuality, which should be coming soon. And
You put them out yet?
No, I haven't put them out
Oh
yet.
man, those shirts are fire, y'all.
Yeah, those, and then I also been doing trying to put together my merch, and for Me Versus Me, I've been working on the album. Working on the album and doing the merch, and
You got a release date?
September 11th.
Oh, okay. I didn't think you was gonna have a release date.
Yeah, September 11th. We actually about to be busy as hell. We're shooting on the 28th. I'm shooting the music video for Fameless, and then on September 4th, I'm shooting the music video for Blue Skies, and then after that, I'll be shooting the music video for I Feel You. So I feel you, yeah, but you're the only one can heal you. You can heal you. But I think I might change the name to that, to You Can Heal You or Heal You. But then, like, I also been going through the album. Like, the more I listen to it, I'm like, damn, I want to change the name of this. And I want to change the name of this. So
You got like the track order and everything?
I don't have the track order and everything now. Because I still got, like, right now I got 9 tracks. I was thinking about going to 11. Because I still feel incomplete, bro. I still feel like I got some shit to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just been being an artist. trying to get it together.
Yo, you know that's how I've been doing these past 2 weeks. You know that TV show Dave?
Yeah.
You gotta watch that. You watch it?
I haven't watched it, no.
You gotta watch it, bro.
With Lil Dicky, right?
Yeah, that joint hilarious.
It's
bro.
hilarious. He's funny as hell, so I can imagine it being funny.
Yeah, that joint.
I can
funny.
imagine
it got a little weird at one point, but
What you mean weird?
like there's like this producer, I forgot his name, and Lil Dicky, and like they're like friends or whatever, and like Lil Dicky was putting like peanut butter and gum up his butt. I'm like, it's crazy.
So is it like Jackass,
I don't remember what Jackass is like.
where they just do dumb shit all the time, pull pranks on each other,
Nah, it's
do
not
like crazy shit?
Nah, not like that. But it's just like it was like this one scene where like he was putting peanut butter up his ass, and I was like, what is going on here? Yeah. The producer is well, both of them, Lil Dicky and the producer, they suspect in them scenes. And then like they friends came, the producer still was trying to do some gay stuff, and he was like, no, don't do that. You know, they won't get it. They won't get we play like that. I'm like, yo, this is gay.
This is not okay. Nah, I haven't watched it yet, but I'm definitely going to tune in, bro.
Yeah, it's good.
Question for you, bro.
What's up?
All right, would you rather only be able to run and yell or walk slow like a sloth and whisper?
I think walk like a sloth though.
Yeah, slow as hell, like...
I'd rather walk slow and whisper, cause that's how old people do it. Nobody look at them like, yo, you crazy. If you just running and yelling, people are always gonna think something wrong with you. You gonna look crazy.
Yeah.
I got one for you.
But
Would you rather have a house full of roaches?
been there, done that.
I just wanted you to sit on that for a second. Would you rather have a house full of roaches? Or, matter of fact, nah. Would you rather have a house full of ants or a house full of gnats?
Ooh, ants.
Ants?
Ants.
But ants crawl up all on stuff.
They do, and they
You
crawl
put
all
something
over
down,
you.
they get all inside your
But it's
cup.
something about gnats, bro. They get in your nose and your ears, and I'll just be slapping the shit out of myself all day, because every time a gnat, like,
Yo, remember we had remember we had roaches? We had bombed the house. Them niggas, we moved back in. Them niggas was flying.
they start
Yo.
flying and shit. Big facts, like they start changing colors. They had wings.
Yo, what the- these niggas is weird.
Yo, Lee.
We was like, yo, we about to get rid of these Jones, yo. We came back, niggas said, yo, I thought we was doing, nah, nigga. I was like,
That shit was Red Bull. Yo, that's big facts, bro.
yo, snap, that's crazy.
That shit definitely gave them niggas activation.
That was magic. That's right on time. We moved up out of that.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
But I actually think that might have been like the last time we even had roaches. Like after that.
Yeah, after that, yeah. We don't just, yeah.
Niggas wasn't dirty. The house was
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
It was an old house. Like
It been
you feel
like
me?
that.
Like,
Like,
Well, nah, we ain't got to explain ourselves. Niggas had roaches before. Fuck y'all. So for those of you who are just tuning in, that was our segment, Who Are You? Where we ask each other the most embarrassing questions, try to pick each other's brains a little bit, get to know each other, and for you guys to get to know us also. Tap in the comment section. Let us know. Would you rather only be able to yell and run or only be able to walk slow as hell and whisper? And would you rather have a house full of ants or a house full of gnats? I can't deal with gnats. That's just me.
But how do you get rid of ants though? You could like spray in the air and then just leave, and the gnats.
That is a good
out.
question. I don't think you can get rid of ants. I think them niggas just leave when they ready.
Yeah, like
damn, this nigga fucking around. Stop leaving crumbs out and shit. Come on, y'all.
Gnats, they stay forever, man. Probably if you spray in the air. Well, I don't know. I'm just thinking like. Spray something in the air, get your little spray on, leave, and you might have a little space for a little bit. Ants, man, they have no respect at all. They crawl all on top of your TV, all on your food, and all that.
Nah, that's how roaches is. Yo, you ever? This ain't never happened to me, but I always like had the fear, like what I'm saying, you got some company and shit, and y'all watching TV, and you just see a family of roaches.
Yo,
crawl across your shit.
I remember in Salem, I was at one of Jahad friends' crib, and then the house was real clean. And then it was like two roaches came up the wall. Nigga said, "Oh, nigga, I saw you."
Oh, so they was fraud.
It was his mom, like bare hands. I was like, "Yo,
they was fraud. Nets put up front."
I just act like I ain't seen nothing. I'm
like, she probably had to ball it up in her hand. Like. Throw it away. Like, I saw that. But I got a good Throwback Thursday for you this week, bro. It's an interesting story. It's kind of lengthy. So I only did one this week, but we going to get into it. So in the afternoon of April 10th, 2018, 16-year-old Kyle Plush had just finished his classes at 7th Hills High School in Cincinnati, Ohio. So he walks out into the sophomore parking lot where his gold minivan Odyssey is parked. That afternoon, he had a tennis match, so he needed to go to the van to change his shoes and get his tennis racket and stuff. So you know how the minivans are, right? So they got the front two seats, and then they got another row of seats, and then they got the other seat in the trunk. So he gets in, he climbs over to the third seat, which is the last seat before the trunk. He puts his shoes on or whatever because his shoes was in the seat. So he puts his shoes on. But his tennis racket was in the trunk behind him. He turns on and leans onto the seat, puts his chest on the seat, reaches down to get the tennis racket. But the seat wasn't bolted down, it was loose. So the seat actually fell over and it tipped him into the trunk of the minivan. So, but the problem was if he tried to wiggle out, the seat would just move with him. So if he tried to go up, the seat would just move up with him. If he tried to go down, the seat would just move down with him. And the seat was pushing into his chest. So he really couldn't move. The way he fell on his hand, so he was too close to the ground to be able to push himself up also. He had his phone in his pocket, but he couldn't reach it because he was, stuck in the back of it. So he called Siri. Hey Siri, call 911. Ooh. Oh, no.
Moron. Idiot.
That's an air joke. Oh, that's what he ended up doing. He used Siri to call. He used his voice services on his phone to call emergency services. Immediately when the operator picks up, he's like, help, I need help. I'm stuck in my gold minivan Odyssey in the sophomore parking lot of the 7 Hills High School. I need help. But because he was in the trunk and his phone was in his pocket in the seat, it was real hard for the operator to hear him. But she could hear that. It was obvious though, when you hear the audio from the call, it was obvious that he was frantic and he was in trouble and he needed help. You know what I'm saying? That was obvious. He was banging on the floor, just trying to make as much noise as possible. The operator is where are you type stuff, you know what I'm saying? Didn't really, he kept saying, it was hard to make out what he was saying, but he kept saying I'm in the sophomore parking lot of the Seven Hills high school. I need help. I'm stuck in my gold minivan Odyssey. Like, he said it like 3 times. So the operator is like, okay, I'm sending help. Now, the dispatcher, when she called it to police, she called it as unknown troubles. So that's not really like high on the priority list. So the police kind of just go over and they're looking for him, and they don't really, since it was unknown troubles, they didn't really know what they was going on, what they were going to run into. But when they got there, he's stuck in his trunk. So in the parking lot of, like, just riding around, just looking, it looks like there's no trouble going on. Mm-hmm. 21 minutes later, he calls again. He calls 911 again, Kyle, in the back seat. But at this time, the seat weighs over 100 pounds on his chest. So at this point, like, his breaths are getting more faint. His voice is getting faint because it's hard for him to breathe. So he calls and he's like, this is a different dispatcher that picks up the phone. I think I'm going to die. If someone doesn't come out, I think I'm going to die. I'm in my gold Honda minivan Odyssey in the sophomore parking lot of the Seven Hills High School. I need help. Blah, blah, blah. The second dispatcher could hear what he was saying, but he just didn't relay that to the police, like where he was in the car he was in, to the police for some reason. So 2 minutes after that call, the police left. They're like, there's nothing going on here. There's no troubles. So the police left. And since she didn't mark it as a high priority, which she should have, they didn't contact the fire and rescue team to be able to pinpoint where he was on the map. Because like the police, they don't do that. It's the fire and rescue squad that actually do that, and that's what they were talking about while his family is right now in the middle of a lawsuit about that. Since the dispatcher sent it to them as unknown trouble, it wasn't high on the priority list, so they weren't going to do send out a search team to try and find him and do all that. 6 hours later, Kyle's father drives over to the high school looking for him because he didn't come home from his tennis match. And, he drives around, and then immediately he sees his van. By the time he gets to his van, it was too late. Kyle had died from the way the seat was, he had to really hold his chest firm to hold the seat up and to keep it from caving in and collapsing in his chest. 6 hours later, he had died. The seat had collapsed in his chest or whatever, and he had died. And right now, they are in a suit for wrongful death, and they're suing the police officers and the city and just a whole bunch of people. Yeah, bro. So what do you think about that?
That's wild, bro. Like I was telling you earlier, I think there has to be some type of better system. Because yesterday I was on a highway somewhere in Delaware, and it was a real bad accident. It was a black car smashed into a pickup truck on the highway. The pickup truck spinning around, and then it crashes into the little wall to separate the two highways. So I jump out the car. I call the police. I don't really know exactly where I'm at because I wasn't driving, and I don't even know nothing about Delaware. So I'm just like, it was a real bad accident. You know what I mean? The car was spinning. Y'all just got to come out here, pinpoint where I'm at, and y'all got to figure something out. But she's like, okay, northbound or southbound? I'm like, miss, if I can locate my friend on this Find Me app, y'all should be able to just, figure out where I'm at. Like, these people was in here, you know what I mean? They look like they dying or something. Y'all got to come over here and, figure something out. Right. Okay, northbound or southbound? Miss, I don't know. So there has to be, some type of better system to where, they can track. You know what I mean? Especially for instances like that. If you can't hear the person,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. I definitely feel you. I do feel like the only thing... Well, the whole situation was definitely the first dispatcher's fucking fault. It was their fault. I don't know if it was a he or she. I keep saying her because every time I think of a police dispatcher, I hear a woman's voice.
Yeah, normally.
So, but it was that person's fault. They should have... They didn't... I mean, I get that you can't... Well... and they were saying that they didn't know if it was a prank call or not or nothing like that because she couldn't really hear him. So they just marked that as unknown troubles and sent the police out anyway, which is fine. That you sent the police out even though you weren't sure if it was a prank or not. But had she had given it a more priority, it would have been treated as such. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then for the second, and I'm just thinking does your whole team suck? Like for the second dispatcher to not even relay when they heard him and still didn't relay. He's in the sophomore parking lot in the gold minivan. Like, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, if I was in that situation, I don't know. I think that's one of the reasons why. Well, one, luckily I'm small, so I don't think he was a little taller, so I don't think I would have been in that situation because I would have just wiggled my way out of there. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if I was in that situation, like I would need hell to rain down on that police station. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
facts.
that was something that just didn't need. That was a death that like just didn't need to happen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
If he was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like if his call was just treated with a little more, you know what I'm saying, importance. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Let us know what you guys think about that story in the comments section. That was the story of Kyle Plush. His death ultimately just wasn't treated with enough importance, and it could have not happened had it not been for the negligence of that dispatch team or whatever. And it's a sad story. And I was watching the interview with his parents and his mom, and they're just really grieving a death that just didn't have to happen. I was like, oh, that was crazy. So yeah, let us know what you guys think. Let us know in the comment section how you feel about that. I'm pretty sure it's gonna piss some of y'all off because it pissed me off. This next segment, 81 West. Now this is the thick of the episode. This is one of my favorites. This is a chance for me to get to talk. I love to talk. I love to hear other people talk. I love a good chat. I love a crazy ass debate. All that good stuff. And today we're going to talk about a topic that I know for a fact that everybody has experienced, whether you want to admit it or not. We talking about jealousy.
I just got to the point.
We talking about jealousy.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact that niggas felt jealous before. I know everybody been jealous before. I know that, you know what I'm saying, you felt some envy towards you. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing I did was actually looked up the definition of jealousy because I know that that's my problem. Like, I'm real witty and smart when like my vocabulary is. I have a very wide vocabulary, but sometimes I get lost in like the
smaller words.
No, I get lost in like the social meanings of things rather than the actual definitions. So like to me, like when I actually read the definition of jealousy, it wasn't what I thought it was. So because like I be thinking like, oh, somebody wants something you got. I mean, it was like I had a general idea, but just the words were different. You know what I'm saying? So there's three definitions of jealousy. The actual definitions of jealousy is feeling or showing envy of someone or their achievements and advantages, feeling or showing suspicion of someone's unfaithfulness in a relationship, and fiercely protective or vigilant of one's rights or possessions. Now, my first question I want to ask you is, and all y'all out there, have you ever been jealous before?
Oh yeah, everybody has. Yeah. So.
All right, I'm glad you said that. I was thinking you was gonna choose the tough route. Like no, like I had went on my Facebook and on my Instagram, and obviously I got more feedback on my Instagram. But I'm like, I posted this morning just real vague. I was like, talk to me about jealousy on my Instagram. I had like 5 guys say guy answers like, it don't pay the bills. Jealousy is a female trait. I don't get jealous. I get paper.
Oh my goodness.
What else? What else is a good one?
And then be broke.
And be broke as
Nigga
shit.
be jealous.
Hold on. I said it was 4 of them that I was like, I'm going to talk about this on the episode. Somebody said it said jealousy don't pay the bills. Jealousy is a female trait. I don't get jealousy. I get paper. I don't get jealous. I get paper. And somebody else said jealousy. I get. This was the good one. This was the one. I get too many bitches to be jealous of anybody. Right. You got it, dude. So yeah, bro. Like I've been jealous before. Like you feel me? Like I've learned how to handle it like over the years, and you know what I'm saying. Like I get jealous today, like you know what I'm saying. Like jealousy isn't like first of all, jealousy is, I think in my personal opinion, it's involuntary. Like we just feel jealous of things. Like you can't control what you're jealous of. You can only control how you act about it. You know what I'm saying? What's something you ever been jealous of, bro?
The only time I really have been jealous was in like a romantic relationship that I could think of. Or
You never been jealous of like, oh, this person got this person got that. Like never in your life. Like or like somebody got something that you know you're not gonna be able to grab. Even at working, like somebody have like a crazy fit on that you know you're not gonna be able to grab till like your next check.
not that I can like recall now.
Mm. Just in the relationship, you've been jealous before.
Well, maybe as a kid, you know what I mean? Because there was a bunch of us in the house. I can imagine like kids always fighting to be like, you know, their parents' favorite.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I think like maybe every kid might go through that, but I don't know. So maybe then in a relationship, I don't know. Those probably the only two.
Yeah, I be jealous. Not jealous like, oh, I hate that guy. I'm jealous of him. But I be jealous of like, sometimes I'll be jealous of like other people's happiness type shit. Like, people handle certain situations different, like with so much poise and so much like excellence. Like, you feel me? Like, I'll be like, damn, like that was like, I wish I had it in me to, you know what I'm saying, be able to look at things in such a positive light, or sometimes I get like a little, I'm not gonna say pessimistic, but sometimes like, you feel me, shit have beat me up and I see somebody else going that same situation. I'll be like, damn, like I gotta figure out what it is I can do to make me like look at that way. Cause I'll be like bitching about something or pouting about it, you feel me? I wanna say like, as far as material things go, like I don't get too jealous, cause like I got to a point where like, if I want something, I'm just gonna get it. And if I don't have it right now, I'm gonna get it eventually. Like if I don't have the money to get what it is that I'll sell somebody else have, like right now, I just wait till my next check.
That's how I am. And it gets to the point where like when you finally got the money to get it, you don't even really want it no more. That's for me. Like I'm like, yo, I can't wait to get these new, you know what I mean, hot J's or whatever. And then by the time you got the money for it, it's like, yeah.
I do that all the time,
anyway?
bro. Especially like I had got them Jordan 1s, the orange and black ones, and I had them, and I wore them, and I was like, I don't even want these shits.
Yeah, you gave them to me and the 11 lows.
Oh yeah, the 11 lows. I really like. I was like, damn, like I really spent way too much money for those. Like I didn't even need those. I didn't even want them. But I did see that everybody else had them, and I was like, damn, like.
I need me a pair.
Yeah, I need me a pair of them. And then I put them on, and I was like, I don't even like these shits. Like, what the fuck is these?
Yo, I'm guilty of that too. Sometimes, like I'll see like other niggas, like I got a pair of Crocs, and I really like those Crocs for a little bit, and now I'm at a point where like they just like slippers.
Yeah. I was like, damn, I might give you some Crocs. I was Joey. From Not Up for Debate. He got some red Crocs, and he was balling in them, and I was like, damn, I think I want some Crocs.
Get some Crocs.
I might want some Crocs.
I got the pants and everything. Like
you got
the twinkle toes.
I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get me some Crocs now. I'm gonna get me a pair. I ain't getting none yet, but
yeah, you don't get them, bro.
Yeah, I am. I might though, cause I ain't got no slides. I do like slides.
I haven't had a pair of slides in years. Dang, like years.
Let me ask you one more question, bro. I got a good one, bro. Can jealousy be positive?
I think so.
And
jealousy could be a good substitute for anger.
What do you mean?
Like, so, like when I think of jealousy, I automatically think of a romantic relationship. So, like if something happens and like you get jealous, instead of confronting that person with anger, you confront them with jealousy. You know what I mean? And you can like talk about it, you know, and it gets resolved. But if you confront this person with anger, they could be angry because you angry now, and then it turns into an argument, and then now it's like,
isn't the anger coming from the jealousy though? Like I'm mad now because I'm jealous. But then niggas ain't gonna say I'm jealous, but it's like, no, I'm mad because
maturity comes in.
When the root cause is because you jealous, nigga.
Like you jealous, and then you turn that jealousy into anger. But I feel like if you just jealous, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
things can be resolved. You know what I mean? Versus you get angry of the situation and then, you know what I mean? It can't be resolved the right way.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I think that like me, I my like jealousy kind of like it pushes me. Like I'm not gonna say motivates me, but the things that I want that I can't have, like I be like, I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I never been jealous. Like, oh man, this person got that, and I'm never gonna have that. Like, no, I'm gonna get it. Like, you feel me? Like when you see somebody driving like in a fucking like me, I want a Benz. You feel me? That's what I want. That's what I like. I want a Benz. You feel me? I seen somebody when I was in Connecticut. Actually, more specifically, somebody had it was like 3 people there at the job in Connecticut. All loved their car. Well, first of all, every employee there had a nice ass car, bro.
Yo, you posted on your story. You had got out the car. You was filming around, and it was like this real nice car in front of you.
Yeah, bro.
It didn't even look like a car. It looks like a.
It was a slingshot. That's a slingshot. And that's actually what I was gonna say. I want like, and I was like, damn, like 3 people had slingshots out there, and I just was like, damn, like I want one bad as hell, and I just was like, I'm gonna get it, like you know what I'm saying, like it ain't gonna be tomorrow, ain't gonna be next month, probably ain't gonna be next year, but I'm gonna get that motherfucker. I'm gonna get me a slingshot. By the time I get the money for it, I probably not even gonna want it, or they probably gonna have a better one out. But
exactly.
But I'm gonna get me a slingshot. So like, for me, it makes it like a. I kind of thrive in competitiveness. You feel me? Even like with the clothing line shit, I'm not gonna necessarily say I be jealous of other niggas shit, but it's a lot of like dope ass clothing lines that got good shit. Like they got a lot of nice shit, and I just be like, damn, like okay, like you feel me? Like that's lit. Like when I start my shit, like you feel me? Like I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. You know, feel me? That level. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, like, you know, starting off, you ain't going to have A1 material and shit like that. But I just be like, yeah, I'm gonna get there type shit. Like, I'm gonna do that. You feel me? I'm going to get there. So, like, jealousy for me ain't like... And it don't make me hate people. Like, that's the one thing that I don't understand. Like, the jealousy don't make me hate on people. Like, even with the rap shit, like, I got niggas that literally... hate me and won't speak to me just because of like the buzz that I made for myself. You feel me? Because of like how I worked hard.
You definitely, you know what I mean, worked your ass off. Because I remember, you know what I mean.
Yeah, back when it was like 200 followers and 10 of them was y'all. Y'all was the most active motherfucking people. You feel me? But and it's like I got motherfuckers that I thought was cool that just dead won't speak to me because of like some jealousy shit. And of course niggas ain't coming out and saying, oh yeah, I'm jealous. But it's like,
you know,
you know, like you just can feel that shit, like you know. And that's my next joke. What are the signs that somebody is jealous, bro?
Anger, like frustration. You know what I mean? I feel like you can like just kind of peep it out.
It'd be a vibe, but I'm talking about like, I think that like, it's a few like real signs. One of them being like, you know how you got that nigga that like, every time you introduce an idea to him, like it could be like the most perfect idea, it's just something wrong with it. You feel me? Like, motherfucking like, or like a song, like you show somebody a song, you'll be like, yeah, it's alright, but you feel me?
Oh yeah, you see that all the time. Like.
Yeah, it's cool, but this and this, like, or you make a beat and you show somebody a beat and be like, I mean, I would have did it like this. It's cool though, like it's alright. Like,
right.
Motherfucker just ain't never got nothing good to say. I be feeling like that should be jealousy. Like, you like this shit, nigga? You like it? You love it, don't you? I mean, want to just say that, bro. It's cool. Just say
right?
that.
And yo, you know what? Yo, that's true. I remember I was I made this beat. I had like 5 layers of hi-hats on that joint. And then I went to go show somebody. It was like, oh snap, what's up with them hi-hats, bro? Like, them joints everywhere. You know what I mean? And I used to think like, damn, like that's too many hi-hats, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got something a little bit low in the left ear, a little bit. And then I peeped. Dude started doing the same exact thing. I was doing hi-hats a little bit in the left, a little bit in the right. Pancake on the one where like it's swerving in the left and right, and you got like the main hi-hat on top. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah,
sampling
bro.
too. Niggas used to come at me for sampling.
Uh-huh.
And now we see that same nigga sampling not only sampling the same
The same
joints
sample.
I was sampling. Like,
Yeah.
so that's crazy.
Yeah, bro, it be jealousy, bro. That's all it is. Like and like, don't get me wrong. I don't think every little bit of constructive criticism is jealousy, but I think that is for me. It's real easy to tell when it's coming from a good place, and when it's just coming from a motherfucker just talking out their neck. You feel me? Another thing I think, another sign of jealousy, I think, is like how people deal with you. Like when you finally got something going for yourself and you got something going on, and you peep somebody just start to fall back slowly, fall back and stop dealing with you.
Stop watching them Instagram stories.
Stop watching your Instagram story, motherfucker unfollowed you and shit. Stop liking your shit. It's like, damn, like, and especially when like nothing happened, it's like, damn, like that shit was just pure jealousy. Like I didn't even know we was moving like that. You feel me? So like, shit like that be like, motherfuckers be like,
for what?
For what, bro? Like, I don't know. I think jealousy definitely, like, it definitely drives a lot of people, though, bro. Like, I feel like some people need it. Some people can do without it. But, like, you feel me? Like, for the most part, like, I think that jealousy is like it's a driving factor in the way you handle people. And it really, like, jealousy, since we all get jealous, we all experienced it, I think that that's one of the ways that you can really tell somebody's true characteristics and who somebody is. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about jealousy in relationships. And I know you said that when you hear jealousy, you always just like you immediately think of like romantic relationships and stuff like that. So let's go in there. Let's go in and talk about jealousy in relationships. Like with your partner, with your girl, what makes you jealous?
When she shows interest in some other dude, that's pretty much it. Like.
So do you be jealous of the dude?
Nah, I don't be jealous of the dude. It's like more so like, cause like don't like another nigga like Instagram post or whatever. Like I know you would probably never see this dude, but I don't care if celebrity or not. Like, you got this nigga like shirt off, he muscular. I'm like, but I'm not muscular. You know, don't like that nigga post. You know, I know y'all probably never mind me, but that's the kind of stuff that I'd be like, you know, you should know better than that. That's for me.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah, that I can think of. Like, the only time I really be jealous is if like another nigga is involved. Like when you should, you know what I mean? Where I feel like I gotta compete. You know what I mean? That's when it's like only time. I really can't think of anything else.
You won't be jealous of like, I want to say like maybe like family things, like the way your girlfriend interact and is with her family or stuff like that.
Nah.
Yo,
so like, give me an example, like in a bad way or like her family's good and everything.
Not
together,
just like so when I first met Alyssa, like I was so jealous of her family because like it was just shit that they did that we haven't done since like, feel me, Main Street, like where they all ate together like every day at 5:00. Like they all like just stopped what they doing, ate dinner together as a family type shit. Like everybody left their phones in the living room.
Oh, for real?
They sat at the dinner table and ate every night, and you know after that they watched movies together. Like, and I really admired that. So I don't. It was like a mix of like jealousy and admiration too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like little shit like that.
Yeah, nah.
But that could have happened with just like anybody, a friend or anybody. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened that like, you know what I'm saying, Alyssa was the closest person to me at the time, and the first person that I seen like really have that structure. And I just was like, damn, like it would have been nice to, you feel me?
I'm at a point where now like that's really what I look for.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like someone like that has a family like that.
I'd be like, damn, like I wish, you know, we was like, that was my family was like that type shit. But well, back then, you know what I'm saying, that was 6 years ago when we first met. But yeah, with me, bro, like I ain't a jealous nigga. I used to be, but like I want to say some things that really made me jealous was like it's shit. Where I start? It'd be like
jealous like that.
Oh yeah, I used to be. I had to like really tap into myself because jealousy. And now one thing that I learned is that jealousy stems from insecurity. So the first thing I had to do was tap in and get in tune with my motherfucking self. You feel me? And let myself know I'm a fucking king. You feel me? And type shit, real shit. Cause I feel like jealousy stems from insecurities. You feel me? So like, I used to be jealous of every little thing. You like a nigga's picture, you talking nigga, why you walk by and like y'all kind of share eye contact and shit. Fuck was up with that? Like, what the fuck was that? Like, what y'all got something going on?
That's a whole lot.
All types of shit.
Yeah. Well, remember, so that must come from like past relationships.
It just come from insecurities, bro.
Like the insecurity must come from like a past relationship.
Nah,
or you just insecure for no reason.
Be insecure. Like niggas just be insecure, bro. I used to be, because honestly, like, and one of the reasons why I think that like me and Alyssa's relationship at first, and we was actually talking about this like a week ago. One of the reasons why I think me and Alyssa's relationship wasn't so great in the beginning, and I always blamed her for everything. But then, like I told you, like I had to do a lot of like self-reflecting or whatever, which took me like 3 or 4 years to do. But I did carry a lot of that toxicity from my past relationship into this relationship, but that didn't have anything to do with like insecurity and shit like that. That just had me thinking like, this person fucked me over. Now everybody's gonna fuck me over. So since she did this, you're gonna do it too, and I need to be on my toes. Like, but that wasn't like insecurity. That just was me like being a dumbass and thinking that everybody was the same, and that's not the case.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I think insecurity is just like something natural, and it's something that we all possess. Everybody's insecure. I don't care what nobody says. Everybody's insecure about something. It's just that you have to tap into yourself. You have to tune into yourself. A lot of people are like vampires. Like, a lot of men are vampires.
You gotta explain that one.
They can't. Vampires can't look into the mirror, or they can't see their own reflection. A lot of people just are too afraid to like. Motherfucker don't want to think like that there's a blemish going on with them or there's something wrong with them. But you have to tune in and tap into yourself and figure out what that is about you that, you know what I'm saying, that you don't like. Because the way jealousy works is the only way I can be envious of something that you has if I don't have it. So you feel me? I'm not going to be like, oh, you look so fucking good. I know my girl gonna want you. So what I'm gonna do? Be an insecure, jealous ass nigga without saying that nigga's sexy as fuck.
Wait. I was a little suspicious at first. I was like, did he really just say that? Like, that was a bit much. I'm letting him go. But then you just kept going and kept going.
I wanted to see how far. I was testing the waters, bro. I wanted to see how far he's gonna let me go.
I just was like, all right, he's passionate about this now, so I'm let him go.
I wanted to see how far he was gonna let me go. But nah, like,
pointing everything.
So I had to like, in the beginning of our relationship, hell yeah, I was jealous. And Alyssa looked good as hell, so I was jealous as fuck. But then I had to realize, like, you feel me? She with me for a reason. Then I had to realize, like, it took me a long, long time to realize, like, I'm a motherfucking prize too. You leave me, you losing. You leaving something great. Bitch, you leaving King Midas. So like that really helped me. Like now when I get jealous, it just turns into like motivation. And like I said, like this ain't some shit that I dealt with overnight. Like it took me like 4 years to finally be able to, like, 4 years of this is your fault, this is your fault, this is your fault, you're fucking up, you're doing everything wrong. It took me like 4 years for karma to come back and kick me in my ass and show me that mirror and be like, nigga, you're not so fucking great yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's how it is with everybody, but that's how I tuned in and tapped out. I tuned in and tapped into myself and realized why the fuck I was so jealous of a person. And I also didn't realize I was jealous. I just thought that, you know what I'm saying, she fucking sucked.
Oh, yeah, true. It'd be like that until you mature a little bit.
Until you mature and you tap into yourself and be like, damn, I was jealous this whole time. You feel me? And that's how it is. Like, that's really how it is. But, like, of course, the way I explained it, like, niggas not gonna be like, oh, I think that nigga look good. They just gonna be like, that nigga better stay away from my bitch. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, why? Why he better stay away from your bitch?
Gangster.
Gangster. Why that nigga better stay away?
Right.
Nigga ain't gonna be like, cause he got big ass biceps and washboard abs.
What? Come on, look at him. Look at his biceps.
So niggas be like, so instead of niggas being like that, they be like, why you like that nigga pics?
You see him in his sweatpants. No.
Facts. You like that nigga muscle titties? Yeah, yo, why y'all just walk past each other and breathe each other air like that? I ain't like that, dog. I ain't like that, dog.
That's crazy. There's really people like that though. That's wild.
Fuck you think I'm some type of, you think I'm sweet? I go say something to that nigga right now. Don't say nothing to him.
Facts.
Walk right past the nigga like he ain't even seen. What's good, bro?
Okay, all right.
Bro, I never realized it's crazy because like since we speaking about jealousy in relationships, it works both ways too. Like not even just the two people in the relationship. I never realized how jealous men actually are until I started dating Lissa. Like, and I'll say my first actual like hit of realization about how jealous men can get is when I first started working at Jet with Lissa. Bro, it was grown ass men to this day that I still be like, that I look at and like, yo, you was a corny ass nigga, bro. Man, niggas used to like walk up to Lissa like talking shit about me, like, hey, why you with him, yo, you know he this and he that.
Yo, that's so weak. That's how so men weak, like bro. That's how some niggas like flirt.
Yeah, and like, it's like the only way
by talking down on the next thing. Like that's
exactly.
So...
It's like the only, if you going to kick, because one thing I had to realize, Lissa look good as hell. But if you gonna kick game to her, but you ain't gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no assault, like,
yeah, like, bro, when I tell you, when I was working at Jet, bro, niggas was grown as hell. I'm not gonna name names, but niggas who know. Niggas gonna know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about when I worked at Jet, bro. Niggas was kicking my back into Lissa, bro. Word up, bro. Like, you know, he used to be a girl and everything. Fuck you want to be with him for? Damn.
Oh, my goodness.
Like, yo, y'all niggas is crazy. Like, it's like that. Niggas is 40 years old. Mind you, when we worked at Jet, Lissa was only 18, bro. So these is grown. These is niggas that's like damn near 40. Like, damn, bro.
Probably got wives and kids. And...
that be the crazy niggas. It be niggas with wives and kids and everything, bro. Like, that was my first little taste of, like, adulthood. And it's like, mind you, I was only 19 at the time. So it's like, I got all these grown ass men worried about me and what the fuck I got going on and what I'm doing.
Facts,
like what? Like I was like, yo, niggas really be jealous. Like niggas really be jealous like that. Nigga don't like me because of who I'm with, because of who I'm dating and shit. You feel me? Like it be weird shit. Like, woo, these niggas is crazy, bro. Like jealousy is really a thing, bro. Let me ask you something. Do you think that jealousy is a healthy part of a relationship?
I was about to say yeah, but I don't think so.
I think it is. It depends on how you treat it and how you react to it. But I think it's healthy in a sense of if you're not jealous, you don't care. It should bother you. Like if we're in a relationship, I think it should bother you that I'm talking to the next person. Because if it doesn't, you don't give a fuck. And if you don't give a fuck, why the fuck are we together?
So at some point, does jealousy stop? Or is the relationship continuously like jealousy?
No, jealousy. I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying forever. I'm just saying that the things I do should affect you, like if we're in a relationship, and that's not a forever thing. So maybe it's not jealousy all the way, but I feel like the things I do should affect you, and I'm not going to do things to trigger you. But if I'm like, you know what I'm saying, if we're really in a relationship and you love and care about me, the things that I do. Or you know what I'm saying? It should very much affect you.
You and Lissa got together when you guys were like mad young.
Yeah.
If like
now, I don't get jealous now.
That's what I'm saying. So like it depends on when you get together. Like I'm 22. If I'm doing something to cause jealousy to my chick, that's just. You should have like been got all that jealous. Like you should have been like by now you should know like what makes a female jealous. You know what I mean? So if I go into a relationship at this point and I make someone jealous, like it had to be intentional. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I
think it's cute though. Like even if you not doing nothing intentional, small shit like like just unaware. It's like I'm like, oh, you was jealous, babe. You give a fuck about you like me.
That's not cute.
You was jealous, babe. When I was talking to that little shorty over there, you was jealous. You ain't like that. Bro, I think it's cute. I like that shit.
Not cute. You know,
no, it's not cute. It's not cute when it turns into you're fucking her. Oh. You with her. You do this. You do that. Then it's not cute. But it's cute when it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you can communicate. and you tell me like, yo, was that something? I'm like, oh, what you thought you was jealous? Because you know, sometimes like, and especially like, if anybody tells you otherwise, I think they're lying. And by someone who's been in a relationship for 6 years, and the relationship I was in before that I was in her for 4 years, so I think that after a while, like every now and again, you start to question whether your partner lose interest in you and stuff like that. So I feel like sometimes that reassurance is good. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes,
like, I still want you. Like, sometimes I still want to know that I look good to you. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, you think I look good if you think every bitch that, you know what I'm saying, come across me, you want to talk to me or something like that. But I'm not saying it in an unhealthy way. I think that jealousy can be healthy. I think the way we react to it is what makes it unhealthy and toxic.
True. Yeah.
What you was about to say?
I think this is what I'm about to say. Some chicks could just be like I know chicks that be like, oh, you talking to this person, talking to that person, the whole time, she don't even like you.
Yeah. That's toxic. That's toxic. That's annoying.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, if she acts like that, she could just be possessive or.
No, I'm talking about when it's communicated between us, and you come to me and you be like, yo, like, so, you know, I peeped something, you know, what was going on with that? Like, the chick you seen at the supermarket, and y'all stopped and y'all grabbed the same orange, and then y'all looked at each other and laughed and giggled. If you can communicate that to me, we can laugh and have a conversation about it, and it'd be cute. But it's when you publicize it. Hey, yo, bitch, you better put my man's orange down. What, you was trying to fuck him?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, because y'all touched the same orange. Like, nah.
I was just talking about this, bro. That's right.
Like, that's annoying. And it's like,
yo, and that's like so normalized. Like, that's how like.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's like, yo, like you really just did all that. Like, you feel me? Like, that's how I used to be like. I mean, I don't be like that, but I'm saying like I be bothered by shit like that. Like, luckily, like, she's never been the type to like publicize things, like be arguing with me and shit, all in public, all on social media and shit like that. But like, there has been times where like my jealousy has been too much and her jealousy has been too much. You feel me? And we kind of like we fight, we argue and shit like that, but like to each other. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't know, like in certain instances, like I think jealousy can be like healthy and it can be reassuring at times. It's just like, don't burn my car down because somebody blinked at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a part of like growing too, is knowing that in life you have to interact with other human beings and you have to deal with that. Like, I have to, like, it's certain situations like I got to deal with the fact that, you know, Lissa still works with plenty of guys who tried to talk to her and stuff like that. I got to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Lissa, you feel me? Like, and I say that a lot, but I feel like all men should praise their women like that. Like, I know I talk up about Lissa all the time and how good she looks. I feel like all men should do that. Like, if you have a girlfriend, you should think she's the prettiest girl in the world. But like, I know she look good, and I have to accept the fact that she needs to make her own money. You know what I'm saying? She's a fucking adult. She's going to have to interact with other people. Other people are going to think she looks good too, and she's going to have to be in those. And this is something I had to teach myself, because I used to be jealous to the point where it was fucking me up. Like, and I wanted to learn how to stop it, how to control it. So I did, you know what I'm saying? I did like my own, like, you know, reflecting or whatever. But
I would have never thought that either. I used to look at you and Lissa's relationship, and I used to look up to like how you treated Lissa, and that's how I ended up like treating my woman. But I saw the good of how you treated Lissa. I never saw the jealous part. So every good trait you had, that I carried that on to my relationships. You know what I mean?
But that's because, like I said, we kind of handle our shit
privately.
We handle our shit together. And it's not because we want everybody to think we're perfect and stuff like that. It's just that we didn't want nobody.
It's private. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. And because I never seen like you and Lissa like really like, you know, out in the open, just handle y'all business like publicly. Mm-hmm. Because I looked up to y'all relationship, that's how I ended up handling things too. You know what I mean? So like, y'all good, y'all.
Yeah, and it works. But I really did have to, like, I had to mature. And like I said, it would be 6 years in September. So this took me like 4 years to really understand that she's a fucking human being. She has to work. She has to go to the store. She has to go to
6
the.
years to figure that out. My lord.
It took me 4 years.
Oh,
yeah,
4 years.
And she a real one for sticking it out though, cause she stuck it out through all my bullshit, and I stuck it out through all hers. You feel me? But like, and I had to realize, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's gonna get bored and want to go out with her friends and want to go to the mall and shit like that. Like, I can't like. And actually, I seen a meme about this. It was like niggas want a badass bitch just to get her and be insecure because she bad as shit. Like, I don't understand.
Facts, like
Niggas want the baddest bitch in the world and then be like, you're fucking everybody. Why? Because I'm pretty? Jesus. So yeah, that was our segment, 81 West or the Talk. Tune into the comment section and let us know what y'all think. Let us know, like, you know what I'm saying, how y'all feel about jealousy, or tell us about a time that you were jealous. I like the toxic stuff. I like the juicy stuff. So tell me about all the times that you got jealous and tried to burn somebody's house down. I'm gonna love it.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a toxic ass nigga. I like that shit. Hey, we might can share war stories because I done did some shit. That girl put me through the ringer. Oh, I put her through the ringer and likewise. So if y'all got a crazy ass story about jealousy, hit me up and tell me because I like that shit.
Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say, for every one toxic story you give one to them. They're gonna be making stories up.
We're trying to get all in my fucking
Facts,
business.
trying to be in your business. You just said you was private, damn it.
Trying to be all in my fucking business. So yeah, hit us up in the comment section and let us know what y'all think. So this is my favorite motherfucking segment. SoundCloud slept on. I love putting new artists on. I love listening to unsigned music. I love when niggas put me onto new artists. Fire artists too. You gotta be fire. I'm not just putting anybody up here. So if y'all been up here, just know that I think you fire and I know you gonna make it one day. I know you gonna fuck the industry up. If I played you on this episode so far, I really believe in you and I think that and I know that. I know you gonna fuck the industry up. Now this artist I got today, it's my dude right here. It's my guy. He actually got a session as soon as we finish this episode. This is my boy Quadii. He from the Grove or from Salem. He from Salem. He from Pennsgrove. He from Delaware. I don't know, bro. He from somewhere around.
He around.
Somewhere he be around. Nigga omnipresent. He's like, nah, but this is his song called, and he actually just dropped an EP called Heat Check, and I featured on the Down Bad freestyle. I was on there, and he had some fire. I think I engineered that whole EP. He got some fire on there. He did the Most High freestyle. He did the Down Bad freestyle. He did the Track Star freestyle. He did a lot of them. He did. I think it was like 6 of them, like 5 or 6 of them on there. And he fired. That's my dude right there. That's Mr. Steal Your Girl.
My bad right now. Hey, look. She told me that I can't get her, had no chance with her, but I'm the man, nigga. She told me that she a fan, nigga, liking grand pictures, so I ran in her. Hey, so I ran in her, cause I'm the man, nigga. Now she a fan, nigga, say she was playing, nigga. I fuck this world, cause I can't be a man, nigga. Hey. Now find your man, nigga. Fuck you think this is? I ain't in the same bitches, and I ain't playing with you. Why you think I'm playing with you? I just been running through these hoes, I just been slaying bitches. Hey, sauce all on me, drip all in my late, bitch. Do a couple shows and then I go and vacate, bitch. Thinking that I'm playing, I ain't come to play no games, bitch. Bitch, I'm being pimpin', no the fuck I ain't Jake, bitch. I'm a king and no the fuck this shit ain't UGK, bitch. So fuck you saying, bitch. I've been running through these all like I'm Usain, bitch. And I ain't tryna cuff you, no we cannot date, bitch. She wanna fuck me now cause I'm all in her playlist. She told me that I can't get her, got no chance with her, but I'm the man, nigga. She told me that she a fan, nigga, liking grand pictures, so I ran in her. Ay. So I ran in her, cause I'm the man, nigga. Now she a fan, nigga, say she was playing, nigga. I fuck the swerve, cause I can be a man, nigga. Girl, we both gone, so baby, tell me, is you fucking or not? I feel like him and the big girl, is you sucking or not? I got my niggas outside, I heard she fuck with the eye. They got them mobbing case, niggas think that they got the drop. I'm tryna pull up in Camaro, yes, I'm a king, I'm a pharaoh. I stay on point like an arrow, that's why I'm going out like a shindos. Yeah, be the queen cause I can't cuff no weak bitch. Man, this shit too easy, I can do this in my sleep, bitch. Had to cut her off cause she was acting like a creep, bitch. Begging for the D and now she acting like a fiend, bitch. Ask her what a we and I'm like, what the fuck you mean, bitch? Hey, remember you was tryna dog me. Now you wanna love me and cuff me. Now you wanna hug me and fuck me. But I ain't going for nothing. I know that shit don't mean nothing. I know you after my money. You only want me cause I'm buzzing. She told me that I can't get her. Got no chance with her, but I'm the man, nigga. She told me that she a fan, nigga. I can grab pictures, so I ran in her. Ayy, 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 ayy. So I ran in her, cause I'm the man, nigga. Now she a fan, nigga. Said she was playing, nigga. I fucking swerve her, cause I can be a man, nigga. Ay, ay, ay. I fucking swerve her, cause I can be a man, nigga.
Yeah, my dude, that nigga Quadii. I actually met him when I used to record with Daquan.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he recorded with Daquan too.
Wow. Stubbs?
Yeah,
That was so long ago.
that was so long ago. I met him around that time. I think Daquan might have recorded that one.
Oh, for real?
Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure he did. It sounds like his style,
What's
so
that?
I'm not sure.
Phaser and all that.
Yeah, with the phaser and shit. Yeah, it sounds like his style. But or that's a phaser or a flanger.
A phaser and a flanger sound the same to me. Well, I don't know. I think FL Studio, they changed the names to some stuff.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
But yeah, bro. So like he been like around, bro. I definitely can hear like him evolving. That was on his last album called Folgers. That shit's fire. Like he definitely a dope artist. He fired. One of the reasons I appreciate Quadii is because he's still doing it. Like I love that I can say that I've known him since I first started rapping and he's still rapping, because nobody else is nobody doing this shit no more, bro. Like it's a couple of us left and he one of them. So like I definitely give him big ups for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, there's some new niggas along the way, but like as far as niggas that was rapping when we first started rapping, ain't nobody doing this. Niggas dropped out the race a long time ago. So for him to still be doing this shit and still be confidently doing this shit as if he gonna get a Grammy tomorrow, I'll always give a nigga big ups for that. You feel me? Always. But hey, if you got this far in the podcast, I love you and I know your mama for having you. So that means I gotta love her mama too, and her mama too, and her mama.
So you do love the baby mamas.
You
You love the baby mamas too.
No, I love the mamas.
You love the baby mamas.
I love everybody mamas. All y'all. If you got this far in the podcast, just know I love y'all, man. Cause like it means everything. And it takes a lot for us to, you feel me, put these episodes together. So for y'all to be taking it in and then just enjoying it the way that y'all are, like it means so much. And you know what I'm saying? Like all we can do is give y'all so much love. Follow us on Instagram, 81 West Podcast. Follow us on TikTok, 81 West Podcast. Follow us on Twitter, 81 West Podcast. Like us on Facebook, 81 West Podcast. Man, we everywhere, dog. We got merch coming soon. Tap in for that. And all that other good shit. You know, hit us up with y'all jealous asses.
We know y'all jealous.
We know
Be
y'all
honest.
jealous.
Come on, y'all ain't tough.
Jealous ass niggas. Peace.
Peace.